Hello everyone, Tech Gear Guy here. Today we are looking at Dell's consumer line notebook Vostro V13. Normally, I'm actually not a huge fan of Dell computers, and especially their consumer line of laptops. This isn't particularly their business class machine, but there are some cool things going on about this machine, which is why we're going to review. In my earlier part of the video, you saw how thin and nice it is, and this is basically poor man's Dell Damo, which was made basically to compete against the portability of MacBook Air. So this comes at a fraction of the cost, and it gives you all that portability and very cool design that a Damo is known for. So exterior-wise, you have the the brushed aluminum construction, but it's not unibody like the Apple MacBook Pros. So don't expect that. It doesn't feel, I don't want to say it's flimsy, because it's not. It's very solid, but it's not as sturdy as a MacBook. You don't get that feeling. What I like about this laptop, by the way, I'm speaking super fast because the 10-minute limit is just, I realize it comes a lot quicker than I think. So the hinges are very nicely engineered so that as the lid goes up and down, it provides a very solid platform, and the lid flex is not as pronounced. It's pretty solid. I like it, especially for its price range. This is their higher end model that comes with the Core 2 Duo low voltage 7300 processor. On my Geekbench benchmark, it posted high 1500, almost 1600. Now you compare that to your typical netbook running Atom processor. Those things post typically at around 850 to 900 in Geekbench benchmark numbers. So roughly twice fast, but compared against a regular Core 2 Duo processors, it is definitely slower. However, I will tell you, for your day-to-day computing needs, your word processing, your spreadsheet needs, your browsing, email, everything can be handled by this machine with no effort whatsoever. Machine is sleek. It's reasonably fast enough to handle your day-to-day computing. It boots up in less than 20 seconds. I mean, there isn't anything to complain about this laptop. The keyboard isn't as good as, per se, like the ThinkPad keyboard, which I'm a huge fan of. There's not enough travel. It feels a little too light to me, but it's still good enough to type all day long. It's almost to full size. It's not like a tiny and cramped like netbook keyboard. So that's that. So what else can I talk about? The screen, the LCD, WLED screen right here that you see. It's not exactly a matte finish, but it's not glossy finish either. It's somewhere in between, if I'm explaining that properly. If you read other websites that show review of this screen, a lot of them will say matte, but it actually isn't. So that's what I need to tell you. And let's take a look at the front. Front, you have your mic, your headphone. It doesn't have any latch for lid opening, which I like. Little indicators. And then on the left-hand side, there's absolutely nothing. On the back side, you got your Kensington lock, vent, power, VGA, USB, and second USB port, which doubles as eSATA port. There's your Ethernet. And on the right-hand side, now can I show this on the camera? Anyhow, that's the secure digital SD card, and there's your express card slot. So that's what that is. And on the bottom, you got little cool-looking vents. Now, what I don't see is some sort of a service access for replacing hard drive and or memory. Also, the memory slot on this computer comes with just one slot, meaning whatever factory gives you, that's what it's going to be. There is no second slot for you to add more memory to it. So when you order the memory, if you need 4 gig, get the 4 gig from Dell. At the time of this review, Dell's offering of a 4 gig RAM is not any more expensive than your Kingston or Crucial RAM, things like that. So that's what this is. Again, I got this particular unit with the Windows 7 and Windows 7 flies. Everything works great on this computer. You will find the middle class Vostro V13, which is offered with Core Solo processor. Then the low end is offered with the Celeron processor, which you can also get with Linux. So if you go with the lowest of low, you will get Celeron CPU with Linux flavored. Up on the high end, you get a Core 2 Duo, albeit low voltage processor, and along with up to 4 gig of RAM. So that's what this laptop is all about. Today we saw Vostro V13. Until next time, thank you for checking out the video and have a great day.